I never imagined I'd be telling this story. I never saw myself as the kind of woman who could do something like this. But life has a way of revealing truths you didn't know you were hiding from, not until someone else holds up a mirror. That's how I ended up here, breathless, trembling, not with my husband, but with another man whose touch awakened something I hadn't felt in years. My husband, Colin, is a good man. Steady, loyal, thoughtful, the kind of man anyone would be lucky to build a life with. And for a long time, that life we built together was more than enough. We bought a quiet house outside Asheville, North Carolina. We had dinner at the same time each evening. We knew each other's habits by heart. But as the years passed, our passion dulled into repetition. Our intimacy became a checklist. Nothing was wrong exactly, it just wasn't alive anymore. I didn't set out to be unfaithful, not ever. And then there was Luke. Luke worked with Colin, confident, charismatic, the kind of man who knew the weight of his presence. From the first time we met, there was something, an energy, a heat. His compliments were always a little too direct. His eye contact lingered, and when Colin wasn't looking, sometimes his hand would brush mine just a little longer than it should. I told myself it was harmless, that I was imagining it. But deep down, I liked it. I needed it. It started small. A message here, a shared laugh there. And then, one weekend, Colin left for a 3-day company retreat. On the first night, Luke texted me, "Drinks." I knew what he meant. I knew what would happen if I said yes. I said yes. An hour later, he was standing at my door. As soon as I let him in, I felt at the point of no return. The air was electric. The moment the door closed, his hands were on me, his lips at my neck. There was no slow build. Just years of unmet need catching fire all at once. I let it happen. God help me, I didn't even try to stop it. He was different, more intense, more present. When he held me, I felt wanted, not out of habit, but out of hunger. It wasn't love. It was something raw, something I had forgotten existed. Later, lying beside him, my breath still shaky, he looked at me and asked, "You okay?" I laughed. "I don't think I can walk." He grinned. "I'll take that as a compliment." And, the worst part, I knew it wouldn't be the last time. Not because I wanted Luke, but because I wanted that feeling again. That intensity. That fullness of being wanted. But with Colin, I loved my husband. I did. But something in me had cracked open. The affair ended quickly. I knew it couldn't continue. But the memory of it didn't fade. Every time Colin touched me, I remembered what it felt like to be touched differently. And I hated that I couldn't forget. Eventually I couldn't take the distance between us. One evening, after a glass of wine, I curled up beside him on the couch, and let my fingers rest on his chest. "Colin," I said gently. He kissed my temple. "Yeah, I think we should try something new." He shifted, confused. "Like what?" "Just some options," I said. "To make things better. For both of us." He paused. "Are you saying you're not happy?" "I am," I lied. "I just think we could reconnect." His expression tightened. "You're not asking me to, what? Get surgery?" "Not surgery," I said quickly. "There are non-invasive things. Options." He went quiet for a long time. "Am I not enough for you?" My heart ached. "You are. I just want more. With you." He barely spoke to me for days. Then, one night, he came home late and sat beside me on the bed. "I've been reading," he said. My breath caught. "Reading what?" "Enhancement procedures. Non-surgical, just something to try." "You don't have to." "I want to," he said. "If it means we'll find our way back, I want to try." The process took months. Appointments, hesitations. But I stayed beside him through all of it. And the first night we were together, again it was different. He moved with intention, with confidence. There was a weight to his touch that hadn't been there in years. When he slipped inside me, I gasped. "Slow," I whispered, breathless. His lips brushed my ear. "You asked for this," he said, voice low. "Now take it." And I did. All of it. Every breath, every inch, every moment of being seen, desired, loved. Afterward, I was shaking. Not from guilt, not from shame, but from relief. He traced his fingers over my stomach and smiled. I couldn't speak. I just kissed him, deeply, completely, and for the first time in years, I didn't think of anyone else, because I knew then, I didn't need another man. I just needed to find us again, and, this time, I wasn't letting go.